What's rolling, Study Gang? My name is CJ, and let's get into it. Can you introduce yourself beyond medical terms and tell us who you are to the core? Basically, like I said, my name is CJ. I'm a cool guy. I like chilling, hanging out with my girlfriend. And before I got hurt, I actually used to do music. I used to sing and perform. Until somebody shot me randomly in the neck while going to vocal class and basically put me in this predicament. I'm not the type of person that like conflict or any type of drama. I just like to basically have fun and crack jokes. How would you describe your journey as being a paralyzed person to someone who's never lived it? It's an adventure that you don't want to go on. When I say adventure you don't want to go on, it's so many ups and downs, and every day is different. You lose a lot of independence when you're in this predicament like I am, and have to depend on a lot of people's help. It truly tests who you are as a person, because honestly, you don't know how strong you are until you go through something like this. When did you realize your life would change, and how was that moment for me? 2 or 3 years after my injury, because I'm going on 11 years post-injury, it like hit me hard that nothing's waking up and that I might be stuck like this. And that's when I went into this crazy depression where I basically was laying in my chair all day, freaking waiting to basically be unalived, because I thought I couldn't live life. I thought life was over. I thought there was nothing to life. I thought being in this chair, it was basically done for. But about 2 or 3 years ago, I got my energy perked back up. I started doing social media, and my confidence raised, and I broke out. What has been the most difficult physical and emotional challenges while being in this predicament? Physical is waking up not being able to just go and do whatever you want. Like, I can't feed myself, I can't shower myself. There's a lot of things I can't do because of my limitation. Like, my hands, can't really move them. So just not being as independent as I once was. But emotionally, not being able to be there for my family, that takes a real hit on me, like emotionally wise. I'm the type of person that loves helping people and doing things for people. So emotionally, that really, oh snap, that really takes a toll on me. And some days I really get into like a dark, deep depression, but I pray and I basically pull myself out of it. How has being in a wheelchair basically shaped my life and relationship and my own resilience? Life is crazy. Like, I don't see life the same way I used to. Seeing it from a chair is wild, because honestly, you get to see how really mean and how really disconnected a lot of people are when it comes to people that are in wheelchairs. Like, I get stared at a lot. I get people that say a lot of weird things. Like, I don't mind the little kids looking at me because they're kids. It's when the adults look, it's like, excuse me, hi kind sir, what are you looking at? But relationship wise, you have to learn how to step out of your comfort zone, because I have a girlfriend and she's basically pushed me to keep going and to keep, you know, doing things. If it wasn't for her, honestly, I'd probably still be trapped in the house not doing nothing. But being in a relationship with an able-bodied person, it teaches you compromise. But my resilience, I was already a strong person before this happened, but after this, whoo, I know the day that I get up and walk, you can't tell me anything about anything I can't do, because doctors didn't think I would be able to move this wheelchair with my hand. They thought I was basically going to have to drive it with my head and beat the odds multiple times. So my resilience has gotten a lot higher. If life with paralysis had a hidden truth, mental health wise, what would it be? It would be basically that you don't know when depression is going to hit. One day you could be feeling great, feeling on top of the moon. The next day you could literally wake up and you could want to give up. So that would have to be the hidden truth. The fluctuation in depression emotion is crazy. Have you found any rituals or words or reminders to help you push through pain or discomfort? And the answer to that is no. I just keep going. I ignore the pain. I'm not on any painkillers or anything, but to be honest, I pray and I keep faith in God, and that's what keeps me going throughout all the pain. What made me start sharing my journey on TikTok? Basically, I was really depressed for a long time. And then one day, I was asking God what I should do and how can I, get my confidence back and get out this dark place. And he said, start sharing your journey. And at first, when I first came home, my girlfriend told me we should do YouTube, and I wasn't down for it. But something just clicked, and it told me to do it. And I've been doing YouTube, and it really helped build my confidence because I meet people that tell me their story and that's been going through a lot. It helps me to know that I'm helping other people. Was there a turning point when I realized that my story was helping people? Yeah, it basically was when this guy hit me up on Facebook. The young kid, he's 29, and he was injured when he was 13 on his motorcycle. And let's just say he's bedridden and he doesn't really have anybody to talk to. So he hit me up on Facebook. I conversed with him, and I don't care what I'm going through or how bad of a day I'm going through. If he hits me up, I always write him right back, because he can't talk, he can't move, and he's basically stuck in that bed all day. So that was the turning point when I realized that my journey and my story was helping people. What would I tell newly injured people? Basically, not to give up. Life isn't over because you're in this chair. Yeah, it sucks, but gotta keep fighting. But yeah, I'm CJ, and you're watching Viral Different.